Welcome back to the garage. In this video, I'm going to attempt to fix an Xbox One S. I got this Xbox on eBay for 43 bucks. The listing's pretty vague. It just says it works sometimes. So let's open it up and see what we got. Oh no. Oh, I can already tell there's bugs. Oh, hell no. I don't want to open this. Let me grab some gloves. I'm gonna open this up over the trash can. Oh, it's got that smell. That smelly smells. It smells. Warranty sticker's intact. I'm not looking forward to this. Blech. Absolutely disgusting. I've been eBayed. Oh, I just need to throw this away. I know I just need to throw this away. I'm gonna dig up a donor housing, power supply, fan, and disk drive. I don't want to use anything that spins or produces heat because that smell is just absolutely nasty. Let's see what I got in my boneyard. All right, I think I have everything we need to give this motherboard a test. See if we got any life in it. All right, let's see if we see anything. A little bit of fan spin. That's not bad. Get out of here. All right, we got a good motherboard. I'm gonna set up the Wi-Fi here. It's all good. Connected to the internet. Back to the HDMI. I guess we're gonna update and see what happens. So it seems that other than just being disgusting, this Xbox is actually working. I'll try giving the shell and the chassis a scrub, see if I can put the original serial number back in with this motherboard, but that other stuff's got to go. No doubt about it. There was a problem with the update. Something went wrong. Try it again. Oh, I don't have any thermal paste on. I may need to shut this off. Let's turn off the console. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna reassemble. I'll put on some thermal paste, get everything back together, and we'll do another test to make sure that it's gonna read a disk. Because like I said, this disk driver might be bad. I'll log in, I'll do some stress testing, I'll wiggle the HDMI and see if the picture cuts in and out. Fingers crossed. All right, so it's the next day. Went ahead and cleaned this motherboard. I scrubbed it with some hot water, some really hot water, almost boiling water, some Dawn dish soap, and some odor ban. Probably not the right stuff to use, but it's what I have, and I think it came out pretty good. Let's take a look. Maybe I should look under the microscope. Yeah, let's look at under the microscope real quick. So after I gave it a good scrub and a rinse with some reverse osmosis water, just because I wanted to make sure there's like no minerals or whatever, I actually ended up putting it in the oven at a really low temperature of like 175 for like 30 minutes, and I kept an eye on it to make sure it wasn't gonna melt anything. It seems like it did all right, but let's see. Ports look good, nice and clean. Actually really happy with the way this turned out. So I feel pretty confident in being able to put it back together. And there's no more smell, so that's nice. Oh, what is that? The torn pad. C6T43. Uh-oh. Right there. Okay, so I'm gonna look at another board. I'm gonna see if there's any component there, because that may have came off while I was doing the scrubbing. It's very possible. This is another one of my projects that I was unable to get fixed, but let's see. Yeah, C6T43. I do have a component on this one. Uh-oh. Might have to do some repairs here. Right there. Oh man. All right, let me look at the other board again. We'll do a better once over on the whole board just to make sure there are no other ripped pads or anything. Let me get a little closer. Oh boy. Yeah, that whole thing is gone. Might be able to scrape the 6 and run a jumper wire. We'll see. And do a better once over. That sucks. Okay, just that one issue. The rest of the board looks pretty good. Okay, let me see if I can find a board view and figure out what that piece is, which was C6T43. All right, so there's no luck on the board view. I'm not very good at that stuff yet, so when I checked the other board, I noticed that this side is ground. So if I touch the ground plane, and I touch right there, I have signal. So if I just scrape a little bit right here, I should be able to get a ground right there to this capacitor and replace it. So let's get the pin out and give that a shot. Very lightly. Get a little bit closer. Yeah. Gonna leave it just like that. And then I'll replace the capacitor with that board that I have. 'Cause I don't know the value of it. I could try to take it off of that board and read the value. Then again, I don't even know if I have the right size capacitor for it. The only book that I have is for the size 201s, so let me pull one of those out and just compare it, just to see if they're the same size or not. So this is just first one in the sleeve. Yeah, I mean, compared to everything else around it, it's pretty small. I actually have some miscellaneous capacitors. Might be able to find the right size. Let me switch out the board here. See if we can find right there, C6T43. Let's try these. A little too big. And these look like the right size. How about that? Okay. I have no idea how to read this stuff. It says like 4-7 microfarads, I'm assuming. 4.7. Yeah, I think it's 4.7. Because if we look at this one, we have a 47, and the spacing looks like that with a 4.7. Because I have a 1.5 here. So let's try and pull this capacitor off, and hopefully I don't lose it, and I can try to measure the capacitance value. I did just buy a little cheapy deepy meter for capacitance readings. Let me see. Is this guy right here. definitely a cheap meter. But the meter that I have right now is a Klein's, and it's mostly for like residential electrical work. This cheapy deepy has capacitance values. Oh, right there, capacitance values. Never used it. Don't know what I'm doing. Probably gonna mess it up. Don't think this is gonna work. I might have to measure it outside of the off the board, I mean. Let me grab my board holder. Let me clear this stuff off. I think what I'm gonna do is just use my soldering iron. Just kind of knock it off a little bit, and then I'll come in with tweezers, pick it, and hopefully, should I just slide it over one? Keep it on the ground plane so I don't lose it. Maybe I can measure it that way. Wish I was better at this, but practice makes you better. Use some of the V3 Steery, give it another shot. Okay, here we go. Clean the tip. That don't look very clean, huh? Maybe it's not hot enough. It's a little better. Yeah, I don't think it's hot enough. I'm gonna let it warm up some more. Try and get it about right there. Maybe I can measure it right there. Okay. Let's swap this out. And we'll start with the 20 nanofarads. Oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. Those leads weren't even in all the way. I bet you I could have got a reading if they were in all the way. But this should be more accurate. Let's see what we got. Oh well. Switch it up to the 200. Still nothing. Open line. 20 microfarads. .2 microfarads. We got a reading.
It's really.
Okay. Let me check my little bag here, see if I got anything. 1.2. Alright, so I got the 1.2 PF. I'm not sure if P stands for nano or micro. Or look it up on the Google. I see PF stands for picofarad, so that's even smaller. Not what we're looking for.
EO dance, come it on, let you rain, when the orange, French food, never.
You're so good at singing. You want to talk into the microphone?
Yeah.
Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Good job.
What's the microphone?
We'll see if I leave you in or not.
Okay.
Okay, now I gotta record, okay? Okay, so I got one microfarad right here. I'm gonna pull one out and test and see what it compares to. Right there. What do we get? Whoa. .77. That's not enough. We're just spinning around. .77. Let me look again, see what size I have. Alright, so next up I got the 2.2 microfarads. Hopefully it's a little closer to the 1.2 side. Right there. Alright, so I'm at a little bit of a dilemma here. We need to get the 1.2 microfarad rating, which was on the board originally. That is this guy right here.
Not
1.1. And the only two that I have is 0.78. Or 1.75. I know the voltage can vary a little bit when you're replacing stuff like this, but I think the actual farads need to match. So I'm at a little bit of a dilemma here. I don't have any closer to the 1.2. So what I think I'm gonna do is pull out another 1 microfarad capacitor and just compare it. Maybe they have a slight variation and I can get closer to the 1.2. Let me move these. Oh, look, I found that one, the first one. Let's measure that. .72, even worse. You know what? Just for whatever reason, I'm gonna take another one out. Who knows? We might get lucky. Oh, look at that. 0.85. I like that one. That's our one. Put you off to that side. Come on. Stay there. Don't move. And the reason why I don't just take this component and put it on the other board is because I'm still working on this board. I want to try to get this one back up and running. It's got issues with, I think, the HDMI retimer chip. I'm still trying to figure that stuff out. But for right here, right now, let's get this original capacitor back on this board. I pinged it. Oh no. Oh man. Why was I squeezing? Oh man. There's no way I'm gonna find that. Oh. It's okay. We got plenty of other 1 microfarad capacitors. Oh. That really sucks. Okay, let that be a lesson. Let's get you off and safe. Don't squeeze hard. Don't squeeze hard. Okay, got to put down. Let me clean this up. Devastating. Let me make a little note here. C6T43 missing 1.2 microfarads. Put a little note there. Yeah, that thing's gone. Bummer. All right. And back to the one we're working on. Okay, so I want to try my very hardest to solder that side. And then I might just put a big blob of solder to try to bridge those two sides since they're so close together. There's not really much in the way. Hopefully I can make that connection. Should rotate the board, make it easier. Let's do that. Let's get comfortable. Adjust the microscope. That feels a lot better. Don't squeeze, don't squeeze. Just hold it. wonder if I can get it to go like that. A little angle. Let's try to get the other side. Clean the tip. Just a touch more solder. Going in lefty. We don't want to rotate the board. Even though I should. Just gonna hold this and hope. Please. Did that work? Did that work? I'm gonna add some solder to the other side again. No way, it's in place. Okay, let's clean up and then we'll test the ground side to see if it's connected. Okay, so let's check for continuity on that ground side. Do the ground plane. Yeah, we got continuity. This side, nothing. Awesome. I think we're good to reassemble and test. Three, two, one. Oh, we get fan spin. Oh, come on, blurry cam. Not right now. Switch over to the HDMI. We get picture. Okay, update. Let me turn on the controller. Controller's connected. Let's update. We'll just let it do its thing. Something went wrong. It's not good. Let's restart the Xbox. Uh-oh. Oh no. Error E100 blah blah blah. Let me get a picture of that. I wonder if it's the hard drive. Buggers, it might be the hard drive. Let me look up that error code. Go ahead and shut you off. Okay, so I am downloading the OSU1 zip file. I'm going to extract it, copy over system update to the flash drive, try to update the console. Hopefully the hard drive takes it. If not, we'll download Crystal Disk. We'll check the health of the hard drive. And then if it's bad, I will try to find another hard drive for it. So we're on hold for now. Back to the top view. So we're gonna put it into troubleshooting by holding down pair and eject. Okay, pair and eject. Here we go. Pair and eject. Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, I gotta plug it in. Ha. All right, plug back in. Still no fan spin. Eject and sync. I don't think it's hooked. Let's try it again. It's not doing anything. Let's try it again. It's not doing it. Xbox One, press and hold pair button, eject button, then the X button. And continue holding pair and eject. Okay. These two. And that one. Keep holding. Switch to HDMI. Oh, we did it. Okay, what's next? Next, we plug in the USB. All right. System offline update. Let it do its thing. Come on, Xbox, live! Live! All right, this is what we got hung up last time. Come on, 66%, come on. Sure is taking a long time. Wow, it's still at 65%. Man, it's been hanging there for a long time. I mean, it's got to be at least 10-15 minutes so far. What if it's that one little capacitor that I replaced, causing all the issues? Oh, it's not looking good. Kitty cat came to say hi. Man, it's really hung up on 65%. I bet you it's a bad hard drive. But I guess the good side is it's not shut down yet. So it's not overheating, maybe? Just keep waiting, just keep waiting, just keep waiting. Oh no. Is it gonna restart? It said it was gonna restart. Do I turn it back on? It's not doing anything. I'm gonna try to turn it back on. Oh no. Oh no, beep on, beep off. Oh no. Boogers. Do I take out the USB? Try it again. No. Can we unplug it? Push the button a couple times. Wait a few seconds. Oh, come on. Let's try it again. Nothing. I don't even get a light. Oh, come on. Oh, there's a light. Oh, shut off. Come on. Okay, let's take out the hard drive. I unplugged it. Let's try this one. This is a 1 terabyte. Plug it in. Three, two, one. Nothing. Oh, come on. No. Let's try a different power supply. Three, two, one. Dang. What happened? All right, time to pause the video again. I'm gonna do some research.